going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know by now, my name is Key, the Golden Key. Okay? Yes, I'm super excited to be here today. Today I am doing a pick a card reading. So please, if you haven't done so, take a minute to inhale and exhale, okay? Understand that these messages are general, and please know that whichever pile is calling to you, that message is for you, okay? Understand that you can pick more than one. That's perfectly fine, all right? Pile one, first off, we have Labradite. I actually got this from a girl, Crystal, on Facebook. Her name is Crystal Faith, Crystal Readings, Crystal Enlightenment. She's bomb, not fucking calm. Y'all be sure to check her out. And she just started her channel too. So y'all be sure to show my girl some fucking love, okay? Alright. Next pile, we have Amethyst. Alright, we have Amethyst for number 2. And for number 3, we have Banded Carnelian. Yes. Alright, so y'all just take a minute to see which one is calling to you. Get that in your head and listen for your message, okay? I want to thank y'all in advance for liking, comment, subscribing to my channel. Please be sure to hit that notification bell and follow me, okay, on all social media. Understand that I appreciate you guys. As I am new on this journey, you know, I just am thankful for everything right now, y'all. So if any messages resonate, please be sure to let me know it resonated with you all. And I appreciate y'all so much. I can't wait for us to glow and grow, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so pile 1 was Labradite, okay? With this pile, I'm definitely feeling like some of us may be finally facing our fears when it comes to certain relationships, or it can be parts of our life. I'm definitely feeling like now is the time where we are understanding that we actually are the ones who run shit, okay? Let's see. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. So the first card that I got was, so what I'll do is, how about this? I'll do the affirmation first because it only makes sense. So right now our affirmation is, I surrender to a power greater than me. So this is definitely letting me know that some of us may realize that we can't win every battle, that it takes us having support to win this battle. And it's kind of crazy because I just posted about this today. You have to understand that right now is the time to, you know, understand that now is the time for us to actually get the support that we have been looking for, because we can't win every battle by ourselves. We have to understand that it is a power that's greater than us, okay? So I'm definitely feeling like now is the time to reach out to those powers that are greater than you, because they kind of get the scoop of what's going on before you do, okay? And they can give you the help that you need regarding any situation. So if you're feeling like you can't do what it is, the dragonfly just flew by. So if you're feeling like this is something that you can't win, always reach out to them, because our ancestors, our guides, listen, y'all, they are here to help us, okay? So this is actually from my Rumi deck. This is Oracle. So we have Beyond the Threshold of Fear. Alright, so this is definitely letting me know that some of us may be feeling like, you know, we are ready to give up. But what Spirit is wanting us to know is that we are almost there. We are almost to the light. I'm definitely feeling like we are tired, because like I said, I don't know. My anxiety is like definitely running through me right now. So some of us may be worrying about how things will play out. Spirit wants us to know that we should just let it happen and understand that we are forever protected. What's supposed to happen will happen. So let's read this from the book and see what they say, okay? Beyond the fear. All right, it says, after so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and a half step back. So it has been for so long and you have endured it. Yes, I just said, some of us have been through a real fucking battle. Yes, you are running the race, brave one, and fear is left to frizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead because it's such more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are being pushed in your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory. And yes, to rest and recover from the effort. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. This oracle comes with a spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or the ones you are about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less subtle for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it was before. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take steps. All right, y'all. So like I was saying, this is definitely telling us that, we understand that this journey has been very fucking far. We understand that we have been feeling like we can't do it, but Spirit is here to let us know that you've done a great fucking job. You are doing everything that you're supposed to do because now you are almost here. So don't give up now. Giving up is not an option. That's what I'm hearing. Understand that we are so close. We can fucking smell it, okay? So that's what they're letting you know, like, yes, now is the time to surrender because you understand that you're almost there. You understand that fear has no place in your heart because fear is just an illusion. All right, so next up we have Master, Helpless, and Hopeless. All right, so this Master card is the same card as the Devil, okay? So this is letting me know that right now, we may be feeling like it's really not any much more we could do because we've came this far. And so you see how he's still sitting here and he looks confused, like he doesn't know which way to go. Understand that you just have to follow the light, follow your heart, okay? Understand that that's how you will get there, listening to your heart, okay? Giving up is not an option. Understand that now is the time to release those things that we feel have us caged in. A lot of us could be feeling like we are blocked right now, but the thing is, we are not really blocked. We are letting fear and all these negative thoughts control our life. I'm also hearing that now is the time for some of us to release these habits, these ways of thinking that no longer serve us because that is the only thing that is holding us back. The only thing holding us back is us and no one else. So now is the time to, release that so that the light can shine upon our heart, not just us, but our heart, okay? All right, so I have the Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. All right, so with these, I'm definitely feeling like some of us may be feeling like we're stuck right now. We could be feeling like a relationship may not be going anywhere. But Spirit wants you to know that it's time to see things for what it really is right now. Spirit is definitely letting us know with this Devil card that now is the time to release these addictions, habits, people, places. Now is the time to get rid of that because For so long, we have been wondering why when it comes to certain things in our life, but the why is because we still holding on to attachments to things that no longer serve us. With this being a Two of Cups here, this could be a relationship for some of us. This could be letting me know that for a while, the relationship may have been feeling like it's not going anywhere. But now is the time to reevaluate what's going wrong and how we can fix that. Okay. So some of us could be dealing with the Capricorn with this Devil card being here, but now is the time to look at how far we came because of this Page of Wands. This is definitely letting me know that this is something good is going to come from this, because you see how the apples are already up here in the tree. Now is the time to just get to work so that we can get those, because it will pay off. Okay, and so for the overall outcome, I have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles lets me know that you have put in the work already. So now, I'm sorry. Now is the time to. Sorry, I dropped this. Now is the time to understand that we have given. So now it is a time for us to receive, or vice versa. Six of Pentacles talks about you being successful. This could be you getting rewards. This could be you getting gifts. So with this Six of Pentacles, definitely let me know that now if you're feeling like you need help, now is a good time to ask for help, because I see here that you will be successful with asking for that help. Okay. All right. And we have Joy. So now is the time to give thanks for all the things that we do have, because showing that we are joyful for the things that we have, that attracts more of it to us instead of the things that we do not want. So that could be why this Devil card is here, is letting us know that now is the time to release those thoughts of not being happy, because thinking those thoughts of not being happy will only leave us not feeling happy. Okay, so that's why now is the time to realize that we have so many things that we can be thankful for, because with us being thankful for these things, that is what allows us to have more of that. Okay. Alright, so we have detox your friendships and declutter. It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending your time with. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And this goes hands in hand with my message this morning on Facebook. Understand that now is the time to, ask for support, because so many of us are not in relationships, but some of us could be in relationships. Some of us are in situationships, whether it's relationship, friendship, whatever ship. Every one of these relationships are not loving. Each one of these are not supportive. A supportive relationship is one that is not tit for tat. It should be you doing things because you want to do things, not because what you are what you're expecting to receive from doing that. Real friendship is doing it because you are happy to see me do it, not because I know I'm going to benefit off it too. So that's what Spirit is definitely letting me know, that that is what is affecting your money right now, is the fact that you have some cords with these ships, and some of them don't mean you any good. So now is the time to actually look at shit for what it is, because this union between whatever ship this is it needs some work, because all these are not true. Some of these are toxic is what I'm hearing. These are very toxic right now. So now is the time to get rid of that. We also have declutter. It says you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away from your living space and your workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Again, now is the time to get rid of all these things that are no longer serving us. That is the message I'm getting here for this group. Now is the time to understand that, you can help yourself by getting rid of this stuff that no longer serves you, because in the end, it will pay off. Okay? Understand that everyone can't go with you to the next level. And now that we are at the end of a cycle, it's time to get rid of that, because if not, we would just continue to repeat these lessons, and we will continue to get almost there just to have to start all over again. So that's why I'm definitely feeling like now is the time to speak to your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Ask them, what is it that I need to release? What is it that I need to get rid of, so that I don't have to keep replaying these cycles over and over again? Because they want you to know that you are ready for love. But right now, you have to take the time to get rid of what no longer serves you. That's definitely what I'm hearing. Because it says, you are ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So that's definitely why we have these devil cards up here. That's definitely why they want you to know that you have put in that work. You put in that work. So that's why you have to understand that now is the time for you. That's the time for you to understand that, you know, it's only right that you have everything flourishing. I'm talking about fruition. That was the time that you have these things flourishing for you, because you've actually looked this shit in his face. You realize what it is you want to cut out, and now is the time to take the action to cut that shit out. Okay? At the end of the day, you are the master of your life. Don't allow any of these things to keep you in bondage. 1 + 5 is 6. 6 is karma, okay? Understand that now, they want you to know now is the time for you to love again, but I can't give you any new things if you're not going to let any of it go. It just clutters up your space. So Power 1, I'm definitely feeling like, yes, now is the time to release those things that are no longer serving you. We know what these things are, okay? So I'm going to pull an angel therapy card, and let's see what last advice they have. And look, since I opened up at the bottom of the deck, pressure cord. So some of us definitely need to get rid of these things that are no longer serving us. All right, Holy Spirit, angel guides, what messages do you have for Power 1? Any other messages for Power 1? Any other messages for Power 1? Yeah. Some of you all, this could be a twin flame. This could be your attachments with a twin flame. Or this could be, now is the time for you to release all these ships that no longer serve you, to allow your twin flame to come in, okay? Because that's why they're telling you, yes, you are ready for it. And since you have put in this work, I'm going to reward you with this. So it's no need for you to feel helpless and hopeless, because you're almost there. You're almost to your twin flame for some of you all, okay? Any other messages? Yeah. Cancel, clear, delete on the bottom of the deck. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. I surrender. I surrender to a power greater. Like I was telling you, because they know what it is. They know what it is already before you even do. Okay? All right, so we have heal away addictions. It says, it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desires. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Exactly. It's time to release these toxic people, places, things. It's time to get rid of that, because in order to allow new energy in, ding, 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 for some of us, our twin flame, we have to get rid of this toxic person that we're dealing with now, this toxic situation, this toxic friendship, whatever it is, okay? It says, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning, okay? And that's why and for some of us, that's why you know that you may meet this person at a workshop, at a seminar. I'm hearing a Facebook group. Yeah. So you have to just be open to wanting to receive that, because you understand that You are almost to the finish line. You see beyond all that bullshit. All right, and the last one we have here is power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. And that's why they want you to know, just surrender. Surrender. I'm taking care of this. I was just saying this. Understand that if you feel you can't do it, give it to them. Because they can see things before it happens here on the physical realm, okay? All right, y'all. So that was Power 1. Yeah, it says, it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Yes, because now you are ready. Now you are ready, okay? So that was Power 1. That was Power 1. I'll be back with Power 2, okay? All right, y'all. This is Power number 2. All right, if you chose this amethyst, then you are part of Power number 2. So this message will be for you, okay? Let's see what messages we have. All right, so I am feeling like with this Power, you kind of know where it is you want to go. I'm definitely feeling like, unlike Power 1, I'm feeling more at ease, as if y'all already kind of know that things are going to work out. So as far as you all figuring about if things are going to work out, y'all know that they will, okay? That's what I'm feeling. All right, let's see. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the affirmation. The affirmation for this pal is, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So that's what I was kind of feeling like. Instead of, saying, dear Most High, I hope that you hear me. I hope that this works. I'm definitely was feeling like this pal is already kind of know this is going to work out. So they already know that, you know what the outcome is going to be. So you're just praying for, for everything just to be to the highest good. Okay. So again, the affirmation for this pal is, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. I should. Okay. So we have the cosmic heart. So with this picture, I'm kind of feeling like you're just, in the flow of just letting things happen. That's kind of what I was feeling. We have 8. The number is 8. So let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see what they got for us. Cosmic heart. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master chef to become a sacred and savory meal fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and bold process, one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul. And yet, it is one that will likely take us right to the places we would rather avoid. Places of confrontation, within pain, but where the loss of its grip on our being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. That's definitely what I was feeling. That's what I was telling you. Like with this power, I feel that, you know things are going to happen. So you just know that it has to get done regardless if you like it or not. You just have to go with the flow of things. That's definitely what I was feeling from this one. It says, you have been through the tantalizing trials, the push to surrender fear, the realization that your attempts trying to control the amount is actually better than not abandoning them altogether. The trials have asked you to confront every part of your being that holds itself back in resistance to what is, in resistance to what life presents at this very moment. You have been asked to become comfortable with the possible discomfort of not knowing, and to understand you don't have to understand anything for life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You have been asked to trust in your own heart's wisdom when your mind was terrorized by nightmares and hallucinations of fear. They were so powerful you were certain that this must be real, that you must be crazy not to run and hide somehow, somewhere. And yet here you are, still loving, still wise, and ready for a love bigger than you have ever experienced before. So we step forward together, you and I. I link my arm through yours and I urge you on. Let us run together and jump off the edge. No more half living in any way for you and me. We will weep crystal clear tears and we will laugh with such joy that stars will burst forth born upon our exhalations. We will hear the beating of the cosmic heart pounding in our ears and how we shall dance to it. The sacred intoxicating rhythm helps, raising the soul from slumber. But that heart does not beat so loud. It can be startling to the parts of you unused to such wild, unconditional affection and rowdiness playfulness. You may worry that this great love is not going to be careful enough with you. What if you get tossed around in the great oceans of love? You will surely be disoriented and become lost to the world you once knew. How then will you know where to go? Fear not, my soulmate. Love has its wisdom and its ways. We shall become lost in its genius together. While our minds are tipped this way and that way, tumbled in love's great waves, we shall be focused to surrender our useless intelligence and become mindless. Then how easy it shall be for the perfection of love to guide us, for there shall be nothing within to question and resist. We will no longer have to find the way, for we have become the way. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been. So don't let go. Let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be disheveled somewhat, undoubtedly, yet as you are washed upon love's shining shore. Keep every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realizing how deeply loved you are and how unnecessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what's going on. You'll be surrendered and passionate embraced with life simply because you're exquisitely crazy, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you out of your feet, your eyes, and your nose. Your voice and your touch. You'll water the earth with divine destiny. No need for any contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. So, in all, this is saying, don't feel crazy for being guided. What they want you to know that you have to know within, that you will be okay. You have to face what it is that you are running from in order to, what I'm hearing is you have to do something you've never done before to get where you want to go. Because honestly, doing the same things over and over that you normally do, that's why you are normal. You get what I'm saying? So with this cosmic heart, Spirit wants you to know that, you are doing the right thing. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're crazy because you're just going with the flow. That's what I'm feeling like, okay? All right, so we have move and listen. So that goes hand in hand with that cosmic heart. So what I'm feeling here is like, don't be afraid to make a move, okay? Understand that you've been listening to your intuition about what it is you need to do. So what I'm feeling is don't be afraid to make that move, because you have to know that everything is all love. Your intuition is sending you messages right now about what's going on. And so that's why Spirit wants you to know that you are guided. You are being guided. You just have to take the time to listen within, because right now you are the one that's making that first move. You are the one that's willing to take that risk, because listen to your intuition. You already know that you are going on the right path. So don't allow anyone else to make you feel a type of way because you are doing things you're just jumping off the deep end of the pool, okay? That's definitely what I'm getting, because only you have gotten this message about what's for you. You are the only one who's been enlightened about what it is that you want to do. So that's why they're telling you to listen. I'm giving you all the knowledge you need to get you where you need to go. Don't be afraid to make that first move because I've already given you the first step. Spirit says they're just waiting on you to make that move, okay? They understand that this is something that you are very passionate about. So that's why they want you to know, like, now is the time to listen. Now is the time to listen to what I'm saying because I am giving you the information on the things that you are passionate about right now. Okay? And so that's definitely what I'm feeling because right here I'm seeing that with the Seven of Cups that some of us may have a lot of options that we may have now or we may have had in the past. Because I have the Six of Cups. So this is letting me know that this could be feelings that you have been feeling in the past that maybe some of us wasn't listening about because we were fearing what move we needed to take. So definitely with this Seven of Cups, it's definitely let me know that now is the time to, be sure, even if it seems like things aren't revealed right now, because Spirit is letting us know what it is that we need to know but we just have to listen to what it is the Spirit is saying, okay? Understand that it's no need to feel like things are being hidden from you because Spirit's like, listen, I'm telling you I'm telling you everything you need to know. I just need you to act on it because I know that you will be very passionate about this, but it's the fact that you may not know exactly where I'm going to take you, but don't be afraid that the things you can't see, don't be afraid that these things won't work out because they will work out is what I'm hearing. Because the overall energy of the reading is the Six of Wands. The affirmation is I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my reward. So they want you to understand that, hey, listen, I'm trying to give you this accomplishment. I'm trying to give you this promotion for some of us. I'm trying to give you everything it is that's going to make you successful. But you just won't fucking listen. You won't fucking listen to what it is I'm telling you. And so that's why they're letting me know that, yes, this is something you want to do because you are very passionate. But it's up to you now to make this first move because everything that I'm going to have coming your way, everyone won't be a good option. It's up to you to use your discernment about what it is that, what you're going to do. Don't allow your imagination to keep you tied up in things that, may seem hidden. But the truth is they are not hidden from you because I have gave you this, is what Spirit is saying. I have gave you these things to be passionate about. I have gave you these. But now I'm just waiting on you to make a move because I know that this will give you great happiness. I know that this will give you that promotion you want. I know this will make you happy. I know that in return, I know that, this is really what you want. And so the message here from Spirit is believe in yourself. Know that it is going to work because you are working with God and God is all up and through you. Okay? That's definitely the message here that I'm getting is Pile 2. Now is the time to listen because you already know what it is that you want. You already know, yeah, I'm trying to get promoted. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to move away. Whatever it is that you want, you already know what it is that you want because Spirit has gave you the info on what's going on. Okay? And so that's why they're telling you, believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Self-confidence through God confidence. Okay? What's for you is for you, and nobody can strip that but you. So that's what Spirit is definitely. They're like, pick this up. Don't allow things that don't seem true to. Don't allow that shit to knock you off your pivot. Understand that fear. This is fear. This is illusions. This is illusions of shit not working. But when this will work. This will work for you because this is something that in the past you may have really wanted to do. So what Spirit is telling you now is now is the time to, revive what you used to be passionate about. Because what I'm hearing is that you've already had a chance of this sometime before, but you couldn't see clearly. You couldn't see clearly what would happen, how you would benefit from these. You see how all these different elements are in there? But it was so much you were overwhelmed by illusion. That's what Spirit is telling me. But now is the time that you have to understand that I'm going to give you a second chance to move on what it is you want to do. I'm going to give you another chance to do this. But now that I'm giving you another chance to do this, I just need you to show me that you know this is going to work, because I've already shown you before. Everything that I've shown you already is because I was the one doing that. So what I need you to do now is to be discerning and know which why you are choosing which cup you're choosing. I couldn't get that out just now. All right, so they're definitely saying right now, now is the time to spend time in nature. It helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, a garden, sit under the stars. Do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Bountiful nature. Take some time to be in nature, y'all. This is how you vibrate higher. Okay? All right, it says donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support you and inspire you. Know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other sources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So Spirit wants us to know that now is the time to do unto others as you wish it was you. Know that it is a circle, and this is just Spirit getting on me about me dropping this video about giving and receiving. This is an everlasting circle. You have to give in order to receive. That's just universal laws, okay? You have to give in order to receive. And understand that as you give freely and willingly, that adds on to your good karma. That's how you get things done fast, okay? All right, we also have clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financially and emotionally debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing the topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So now is the time to, if you owe someone, start paying them back little by little. Know that the more that we get rid of, the lighter we can be, the lighter we can move around, okay? So they're definitely saying you can start working on your abundance coming in by, start paying back debt. Start raising your credit score. That's what I'm hearing for some of us. And it said, last but not least, it says, sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So now is the time to release why you think you're broke. Of course, you have to understand that constantly saying, oh, I'm broke. So what I'm definitely hearing is, for some of us, we may be saying, oh, I'm going to use this paycheck to pay this bill. Oh, I'm going to use this paycheck to pay this bill. Understand that you don't have to count your money that you're working for a bill. Understand that all your bills will be met once you realize that you are abundant in yourself, okay? Understand that you don't have to work for someone else to pay one bill. Understand that that bill will get paid regardless, and watch how easily the money comes to you for you to pay that bill versus, strictly putting your mind set onto, you not having enough. So let me go ahead and work this amount of hours so I can have this amount of money on my paycheck so I can know I can pay this, okay? That's definitely, Spirit's telling me to read this. All right, let's see. All right, this card means that your finances are being affected by vows of poverty that you have taken in the past. At one time, it was common for spiritual and religious seekers, monks, and nuns to take a vow of sacrifice, including forsaking personal income and comforts. If you have negatively thought about patterns with respect to your finances and relationships, it's helpful to release those from over your head. This is nothing to fear. And anyone can do this. It's a matter of saying aloud or silently, I hereby sever and release any vows of poverty, self-denial, self-sacrifice, or chastity that I may have made in any other lifetime. And I ask that all the effects of these vows be forever undone in all directions of time. Your body may shudder as you release. You only need to sever these vows one time and their effects are lifted. Yes. Alright, so overall, I'm definitely proud too. You just have to know that everything that you have done, it will come back to you tenfold. Understand that in order to receive, you have to give because you want to give, not because you want to receive something back in return. Okay. Understand that now is the time for you to listen because Spirit understands you. It's something that you really want to do, and so they have gave you a time before. But what Spirit wants you to know is they will continue to give you these. They will continue to give you these options, but you just have to go within and listen to what it is they're telling you because the only person who can mess what you have going on is you. Okay, that's definitely what Spirit is wanting you to know. So let's pull from Angel Therapy and see what other messages we got. Alright, what messages do you have for Power 2? What messages do you have for Power 2, Holy Spirit? Please be thinking. What messages? What messages? What messages do you have? Jeez, Louise. Alright. Yep. I knew that was going to come out. Any other messages? Any other messages? Alright, you just want to come on up. Alright, y'all, so we have heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this healing. And that's exactly what you're being enlightened about. Now is the time to release these things that are no longer serving you. Understand that these addictions could be people, places, or things. Understand that everyone can't go with you. And so that's why Spirit is wanting you to understand that, hey, where is it? Hey, I'm talking to you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Because I'm only trying to help you, is what Spirit is telling. Is what Spirit is telling us. Okay. All right. So we have heal away addiction, and we also have cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Exactly. It goes hand in hand with this sever thoughts of poverty. So same as before, they want you to understand that as you clear your life of these things, you can begin to see how Spirit always gives you these ways to be successful. It always shows you how you can get whatever it is you want, but in order to receive these things that you want that you've never had before, you have to get rid of the old things. Okay. All right. We have vegetarian and vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So we have this here again with same thing as bouncing for nature. Spirit is wanting you all to raise your vibration. And so the two things they have here for you to help to get you started is choosing to eat organic foods, choosing to eat more fruits and vegetables instead of junk food. And I must say, I am one that Spirit is talking to. Spirit always gets on me about this, but it starts with baby steps, y'all. That's what Spirit wants you to understand, that you don't have to cut everything off at once, but by taking the time to listen to what Spirit is telling you and to start moving on it, acting on it, that's how you get more things coming your way. That's how you get more cups. Okay? Alright, so we have base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So you are the creator of your reality. And if you don't know, now you know, okay? I'm very big on this, okay? Understand that you have to change the way that you think. You have to go from, oh, I don't have it, oh, I'm broke, to my money just ain't get to me yet. It just hasn't got to me yet. It's on its way to me. You know, you have to turn that negative into a positive in order for some good to come out. And if you don't, that's just you constantly putting spells of bad shit on you, okay? I understand that your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you, and they are helping you with this situation. And that's exactly why they want you to know that I'm the one giving you direction. With the fact that I can't physically speak to you, you have to be open to what it is I am saying to you, because at this time I am talking to you. You have to believe that what you are feeling is because you are really feeling that way, okay? Understand that I am the one that is giving you these, so I need you to listen to what it is that I'm saying, okay? Listen. So listen. Alright. So that will be it for pile 2. Give me 1 second and I'll be back with pile 3. Last but not least, y'all, we finally made it to number 3, okay? Number 3 was the banded carnelian. For this, I'm kind of feeling like pile 3 should just trust where they're going. Yeah. I think the pile 3 should just trust where they're going. That's definitely what I'm feeling. That's crazy. Discovery came out. Yeah. Definitely trust where y'all going. Pile 3, definitely just let things happen and know that they are happening because you have done the work. And I feel like pile 3 is just waiting for things to actually start moving a little bit faster. Some of us may be feeling like things are not working out. But understand that Spirit works behind the scenes, okay? Understand that you won't automatically start seeing change overnight. Understand that it is a process. That's what I'm feeling like. Yep, dedicated efforts. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the affirmation is, joy is the ultimate creator. So I'm definitely hearing that some of us need to write down a gratitude list. Write down things that we are grateful for, because for a while we may have been feeling like things are going all bad, things ain't fucking picking up, things are just crumbling down on you. But Spirit wants you to know that once you give thanks for everything you have, everything can start turning around for you, okay? Understand that you have to understand that being grateful is what gets us to attract more of the things that we do have, okay? Focusing on the things that may not be going our way only attracts more of that. So instead, give thanks so that you can continue to get the things that you are receiving, okay? Alright, I'm also feeling like you know, now is the time for us to stay focused. Now is the time for us to keep pushing, because here we have the Chariot, the Star, and the Nine of Cups. So with all 3 of these, I'm definitely feeling like, yes, things have been very hard for us, but we have overcame those. With the we have had good things happen and bad things happen, but overall we understand that it's not going to come easy for us, is what I'm hearing. And we finally understood that, you know, better times are always ahead with the Star card coming out. So it's taking us to learn some patience for us to actually see that, you know, everything that we want will come to us. This is wish fulfillment, the nine of cups. So like I was saying, I'm definitely feeling like group 3, things haven't been easy, but you understood that, you know, you actually putting in that little bit of work, little bit by little bit, that is actually how you're going to come out on top. And that's why Spirit wants you to know that your dedicated efforts, you know, this is how you've come to this point, because like I said, it took you to understand that, you had to be hopeful that things would change around. You had to know that nothing bad lasts forever. Eventually the sun is going to come out. That's why I feel the light is shining down here, okay? So, yeah, we have the Three of Swords as the overall energy, and I'm feeling like with this Three of Swords energy right here, I'm definitely feeling like for some of us, we could have been going through a time where a lot of things have been very chaotic, and for those in a relationship, you could have suffered some heartbreak through a situation. But the Three of Swords coming up is definitely letting me know that now is the time to see shit for what it is. Yes, I've been heartbroken, but what can I do to move on past this? The affirmation for this is I see things exactly as they are. And that's definitely how I'm feeling. Like, you understand that, yeah, my fucking heart was broken. Yes, this motherfucker pissed me off. But at the end of the day, I can't continue to be the victim. I can't allow myself to be the victim, because eventually that will get old, okay? So that's what Spirit is wanting us to know, that now we understand that, yeah, someone has disappointed us, has broken our heart, but that was what was needed in order for us to discover who we really are, for us to come face to face with the truth. So for some of us, I definitely feel that we had to go within after this heartbreak, because, we were running from things for so long that, it took us having to get set the fuck down for us to understand what was going on, okay? So that's why this Star card is here, because it took us being patient to understand that, damn, what am I gonna do next? That's how I'm feeling. Like, some of us had to go through some bullshit to get to where we at, because, like I was saying, it may not have been easy, but you understand that, you put in that dedicated effort to get to where you were at. And so that's why Spirit has told you, like, yes, you have been triumphant, and for you being triumphant, healing is here. You have put it into your head that you were going to heal that, and you understand now that took patience. So the Star card is definitely letting me know that some kind of healing has taken place, or is taking place right now. After this could have been third party energy, but this is definitely a heartbreak. Something disappointed you, and it took that for you. To understand what was going on, because that is how healing starts, with you coming face to face with who you really are, what the situation really is what I'm getting. And so once you take the time to actually begin the healing process, this is when you begin to get your Nine of Cups. This is when everything that you've been wishing for, this is it coming true. And that's all because you have put in the effort of actually doing this and getting it done. And so I did this one a little different, so I'm just going off the flow, okay? So here we have natural beauty and authenticity. Authenticity. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Excuse me. All right, so it says, be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside out. So this is you actually understanding, like, yes, it took for me to get knocked down, for me to actually understand that, this is who I really am. And if you can't take me as I really am, then you're not the one for me. That's what I'm getting here. And so with that actually happening for you, that's you understanding, like, yes, I am not the victim. I can't be the victim the whole time. It's you understanding that you have to take charge of your life if you want better results. This is you being patient. This is you actually seeing things for what it is. And the fact that you've actually taken the time out to be patient with yourself, patient with others, patience with the situation. This is you getting with everything that you wanted plus some, okay? This is you getting everything you wanted plus some. And we have the sacral chakra here. So for some of us, we have to focus on our sacral chakra. That's the point below our belly button. So if you don't know what the sacral chakra is, look it up on Google. It's so many things on Google, Instagram, Facebook. It's definitely time for us. And that's crazy because we got the orange and orange. So this isn't a coincidence. It's time for us to focus on that if you pick this path. All right, and so it's crazy because we have dedicated effort, and we also have do the work. Do the work. It says it's not enough to dream or pray about it. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. And that's another thing. That's what this star card is. This star card is healing. This is you being optimistic about the future. This is you knowing that things will work out. Okay? So Spirit is definitely telling you, like, now is the time for you to actually put in the work. You just can't sit back and think that things are going to change. You have to actually stop playing the victim. You have to take responsibility of your life, because you are the one that is in control and no one else is in control. All right, so we also have organized for success. Do not let the word organized intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next steps. So this is like all this is going hand in hand. You have to understand that in order to be successful, you have to think of what are you going to do to be successful. What are you going to do to be successful? What steps are you going to take? And that all happens with you actually, putting in the effort and discovering who you really are. What are you supposed to be doing? That's the question here. Who are you and what are you really supposed to be doing? That's what I'm hearing here. So understand that you have to come up with a plan in order for things to work. You have to be patient with yourself. Know that healing takes time. Know that patience is required. And not only is patience required to actually be happy, but know that you have to, hope for the better. Understand that it's not going to be easy. It may have not been easy for those who have just overcame this. Know that it definitely will not and ever be easy when it comes to healing. You have to discover it and face it head on. Okay? All right, then we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is by physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity that you will look forward to exercising, and it'll become its own reward. Patience is needed, though, okay? Understand that you don't have to go out there and jump out and run a whole fucking 10K marathon, but know that simply stretching and running your ass down the street in the circle is good enough, okay? Understand that it takes time, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into, we have Alleluia, I don't know, Star of Venus, okay? And if you see here, this is a woman that looks like she's in a cave. But even though caves are known to be dark, she still is glowing. So the fact that she is still glowing, to me, this card is letting me know that better times are ahead. We just have to look within ourselves and take ourselves for who we really are. That's why they are telling us our natural beauty and authenticity is what makes us us. So there's no need in being who we are not, because us being us is what makes our light shine, okay? So let's read what this says. And this is number 26. All right, this is a long one, okay? It says, the power it bestows, okay, the star of Venus is the great androgyne, neither solely masculine nor feminine, but an integration of both. The power it bestows is mighty and based utterly in love. When this star seeks us out, multiple blessings are bestowed, and our spiritual growth can be accelerated in ways that may be quite dazzling and surprising to our more limited mindset, set, and belief system. Okay? With great blessings, great growth is possible. However, the blessings don't do the growth for us, making it magically happen. They give us the oomph we need, the power and the opportunities and assistance we need, yet it is still we who take the journey. The great spiritual journey for old souls at this time in Earth's history is the journey from duality to oneness. Many are signing up for the wild, loving adventure. This oracle has come to you as a reminder that you too have been granted a ticket for that journey. The journey of oneness is not about denying duality, but also experiencing it as an expression of one love. It is about no longer being enslaved by it. It is about avoiding what is not wanted in order to pursue what is needed. It is about embracing the all of finding the freedom and joy originally sought, but now through a path that takes you into joy and freedom existing within. To take the great transformation from man or woman into cosmic androgyne does not require that we lose our sense of femininity or masculinity, rather than become so superior in development that they cease to be distinguished from each other. Our masculine clarity, with its discernment practically in application, becomes so tender, loving, compassionate, and tempered with grace that the feminine is integrated with it. Our feminine nurturance, dedication, and connection to life become so fierce that discernment and wise action naturally prevail. With this great androgynous integration of the masculine and feminine into oneness, men and women of this beautiful earth become capable of new consciousness. It is one based in love, of service to life, of letting go of judgment, stereotypes, and limiting belief systems. So then, what to do? Al-Uzza, the ancient shining one, also known as the star of Venus, holds much power and strength. Even a small blessing of her light is more powerful than the fear of thousands, if not millions, of people. She is known as a worthy ally in battle of any kind, even spiritual battle. You must, however, stay in line with her way, which is not to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. Do this mean you should not feel fear, hate, or anger? Of course not. Venus denies no experience, so let yourself feel whatever you feel. The goddess is not to stop being human. Take the next step into the divine human, until allowing the star blessing to nestle in your heart so you can shift as you feel the feelings, holding them with compassion. The rebellion passion of the star of Venus is that she seeks out whomever is ready to know more fully the truth of divine oneness. Whether the culture around them can acknowledge one of their own becoming more enlightened as a blessing or not, it is a divine gift nonetheless. How liberating it shall feel to be truly empowered to live life as you feel it to be truthful. If you are stumbling with judgment within yourself, do not fear. The blessing of Venus is coming to you to help you surrender it, to help you find your way through so that you can be free. Your guidance then is to trust your path. Trust your evolution, even in the face of those around you reacting to it possibly in fear or discomfort. Trust in the path of others too, for in truth there is one path and we are all on it. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. That is not your job. Your job is to embrace your wisdom, embrace your freedom, and your empowerment to grow spiritually and live your life accordingly. You are becoming through bestowal of grace, something more of a goddess and a god, of a human and a sacred animal, integrated as one. This is sacred alchemy, amplified in the fires of Venus, who loves you as a brother and sister and honors your soul with her blessing. Shine true, shine bright, beloved. Yeah, so with this is definitely saying, like, it's no need to conform who you are for others. Understand that you are you for a reason, okay? That's definitely what I'm getting here. You are you for a reason, and the way that others may do things is not going to be the way that you do things, because you are you. This is your path of you discovering of who you are. So don't allow others to make you feel that you are a victim because you are doing things differently. Understand that the way that you are doing things may be different, and that's okay. Okay, so don't let them talk you into that might not be the right thing that you're doing. But know that you actually making the effort and staying dedicated. That's how you discover who you really are. That's how you begin to heal. Okay. This is how you begin to look at things for what they are. This is you knowing that things are going to work out for you, okay? This is you knowing that you are on the right path. This is you knowing that better times are ahead. And for that, you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for your dedicated effort. You will be the one that gets to shine. Okay? Alright, so let's get some messages. Put these back in here. So let's get some messages for the collective. I'm on for the collective. Let's get some messages for Power 3. Let's get some messages for Power 3. What message should I have for Power 3? Let's just, yikes. Let's just, I can't make this up. Alright, so that's gonna be the last one. Alright, so again we have sacral chakra. So pile 3 is definitely to work on that sacral chakra. That is the chakra underneath your belly button, okay? It says you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships, okay? Spirit's telling me to read this. And I opened it right up to it. Alright, let's see what they say. The angels sent you this card because they want you to understand your body's profound sensitivity. As a highly sensitive individual, you may at times experience confusion or numbness, which is always a way of dealing with overwhelming physical sensations. You may even try to self-medicate with chemicals, foods, or other addictive substances in order to shield yourself from harsh energies. This card conveys a strong message asking you to deal with your sensitivities in healthier ways. The angels want to help you detoxify yourself from chemicals and processed foods. They're also leading you away from disagreeable situations and relationships, so allow these changes to occur. The sacral chakra is the second energy center in the body, located between the tailbone and belly button. Visualize it glowing a bright and clear shade of orange to keep this chakra balanced. Yes. Alright, and so we also have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will of choices. Okay? So definitely here, your angels, for those who picked 3, your angels are here to help you because they understand that you have been putting in, the work. And they understand now that you may not know which way to go, because for some of us, we may be feeling like we have put in the work, but now the question is, what is it should I do now? I'm feeling a lot of us are worrying about when will these changes begin to come. I don't know if I said this, but Spirit wants you to know that it takes time, patience. They want you to have some kind of patience regarding the situation that you are inquiring about, because they understand that things don't happen overnight. But again, understand that baby steps count as well. Even though they may be little steps at a time, Spirit wants you to know that those do count, okay? So understand that if you feel that it's something that is too much for you, understand that give it to your angels and they will be gladly to help you, okay? All right. And that's what double women, they Ascended Masters card popped out. So for those who believe in Jesus, Allah, whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in, like, now is the time to ask them for help, because they are guiding you right now at this time, okay? It says powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over you and they are guiding you. So don't be afraid to ask for help, because right now you are on the path of healing for some of us, okay? Some of us haven't got to this point yet, but this is what we are walking into. So this is why they want us to know that if you feel like you are overwhelmed right now, be sure to ask one of these Ascended Masters for help. Ascended Masters are your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, for those whoever believe in Jesus. Like, that is your Ascended Master. And they want you to know that now is the time to clear yourself, okay? Understand that asking the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So this is you actually asking for help, because on your end you are working towards the goal that you want to reach. All right, so for many of us, we are working on that, and so that's why they are wanting us to know now is the time to rid ourselves of this hurt, whatever this is that hurt us. Spirit is wanting us to rid ourselves of that, because we can't keep playing the victim here, okay? Understand that this heartbreak had to happen for you to discover who you really are, okay? Discovering who we really are is what is going to open us up to healing, okay? Understand that in order to increase your energy level, understand that you have to face these things that you don't want to face, okay? Understand that it may be painful, but in order to overcome these things, we have to face those things, okay? All right, we have one more. Oh, shield yourself. And so that goes hand in hand with have you action angels for help. So here it says, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. And so you have to understand that right now, many of us may be very prone to picking up other people's energies. And that's why they're wanting us to put in the effort of trying to shield our life of these, because it is already a lot that we have to put on for ourselves. So picking up others' energies and carrying that weight can be very overburdening. That's exactly why Spirit is letting you know, like, now is the time to clear yourself of everything that does not belong to you, okay? It's okay to be of help, but you have to understand that you can't pick up everybody else's when you still have your own, okay? Understand that when that happens, that's when you clear yourself, shield yourself, and give it to your angels, okay? Because that is that can't stop you from actually growing, actually discovering who you really are, okay? So that will be it for the third pile, and I really, really appreciate everybody tuning in today, y'all. Y'all don't understand. When I give y'all messages, I receive them as well, okay? Understand that my life is not perfect. Nowhere near perfect. Understand that I am here to help you all just as I had someone helping me along, okay? Understand that if it's anything that you need, you can get that. Just ask your angels, ask your ancestors, ask them to help you, guide you on the right path of where you're supposed to go and what you are supposed to do. Again, I love you all so much, y'all. Y'all keep me going, y'all. At the end of the day, I really want everyone to understand that it is a higher vibration that you can live on. It is a higher vibration that you can vibe on. You just have to rock out. Do what makes you feel right. Don't conform yourself to be anything you don't want to be, y'all. And that's straight from my heart, okay? I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.